How about this? Professional computer company Modifieds on the track. Time for their A-Main. Sean O'Connor and Lenny Guyton side by side, going to lead him down to the checkered flag. Jeff Babcock climbed out of his stock car into his Bud Thunderstock. He's starting in row 2, a little farther back. Frankie Lucchini, Justin Matson, Andy Bibler. I'll tell you what, let's see how this baby shakes out. Sean O'Connor trying to drag race down the front straightaway, and we have a yellow. So what do? Well, you know the gig. We're going to line them up side by side once again. Let them go at it. These guys running 20 laps for the big money. And I mean big money. There's going to be some tough nose-to-nose racing in this. We got guys that got to come from the back, work their way forward. Keep an eye on the 52 and the 18, Jon Henry. 2B car of Darrell Banks, always competitive. We are green flag racing, laps 1 in the books as we get ready to cross the start finish line. Yes, we have 1 lap, and out front, the number 74 car of Lenny Guyton. He made his way around Sean O'Connor at the start, and Lenny going to lead the lap. Coming out of 3 and 4. How about that? Nick Rosler getting a heck of a drive off that corner. You can see him just rocketing past. Looked like everybody else was sitting still. You're looking at Casey Luedecke. Here comes Jon Henry. He goes up in front of Lenny. Lenny gets it sideways. And we got a caution. We're going to go back to the last completed lap. That's the way we do it. So it'll be Lenny Guyton followed by Jon Henry. Just behind him is the 65 car, Todd Sherman, followed by Sean O'Connor. Lenny Guyton on the gas. John Burden saying, okay, boys, let's go back racing. Tell you what, John Burden and Roger, they sit up there in that flag stand, and you know they get pelted with stuff every night. It's tough. I've watched John just wince when he gets dinged with a clod of mud or something flying off the cars. Super safe flag stand there, but you know, all the power to him. A lot to watch on any given race night. Tight bull ring. It's hard to keep up with the cars. It's a great effort between the safety teams and the scorers and competition. John Burden, Roger, all keeping everything square, and I want to give a hats off to the one-way radios. I think that really has cut down in the time it takes us. And Lenny Guyton, no. Oh, Lenny running a good race and just got a little over-aggressive. Lost through her end coming out of turn 2, and Jon Henry, who has an incredible season, now the leader, and we had that lap in the book, so we're going to go back and line them up again. Jon Henry now in the lead, followed by Todd Sherman, then Lenny Guyton, and it looks like a number 40 car starting to assert himself. You know him, his name? Terry Hull. So we'll see if anyone's got anything for Jon Henry. Most of the year, nobody did. On this night, well, we'll just watch it together. We have a car in the wall. That's Todd Sherman. Something went wrong there. You don't normally see that out of Todd Sherman. I remember he told me what happened here. Something broke, something that they don't normally break. Just a once-in-a-lifetime deal. And that happens. You know, these cars, they put a lot of stress and strain on the parts. The parts have to be so beefy. I mean, your car that you drive on the street has nothing in terms of strength and stability that these cars have. Certainly safety measures. Whoa, some hard contact in the back there. Looks like that might have been the 52 of, and Frankie Lucchini. I see the 4 there backing down slowly. Yep, that's Frankie Lucchini. Yep, he got into it along with Ryan Ordway and the 52, and that is Jeff Babcock. So Jeff Babcock's had a tough night of racing on anniversary night. All right, let's re-rack them here. Up front, we have Jon Henry in the 18, 2B. is Darrell Banks, the 40. Sitting in third right now is Terry Hull, and Sean O'Connor still hanging around there. He started on the pole, and he's currently sitting in fourth. We'll see how this plays out. Maybe Sean's saving something for these guys. Jon Henry right up top. Darrell Banks trying to follow him. Terry Hull trying to work his way under Darrell Banks right now on the low side. Jon Henry just flawless driving at Limaland this year. Just really super strong performances. Nobody really had anything for the guy. He went on a tear, won a lot of races. Clearly is a talent. And it looks like he's running late models full time, so we may not see much of Jon Henry this year at Limaland. But when he does come back and race with us, it'll be nice to welcome home. Really a very, very nice young man. I interviewed a lot of these guys at the banquet. Wait till you hear his interview. Just such a gracious young man. So we're going to have all that coming up in later episodes of Dirt Mania. We currently have a caution. This one for the 25, I believe. That would be Josh Lomal. Josh coming to us every week from Indiana as well. Large contingent of cars come over from Indiana. That speaks to the quality of racing and the level of professionalism at Limaland. I think that says volumes. And this was a tough year. A lot of gas prices, if you remember back this summer, very, very high. So want to thank everybody who supports Limaland year in and year out. Fans, race teams, everybody is one big happy family out there, and we sure do enjoy racing season. And we're coming up on it. It's going to be in April. Remember, you're looking back right now on anniversary night racing. Limaland.com is the one-stop shop for everything Limaland, schedules, you name it. Brad Doty Classic tickets. We watched Brad Doty last week. Brad Doty Classic, awesome race there. Last lap pass by Jason Myers on Steve Kinzer. And I'll tell you what, folks, that happens all the time at Limaland. I mean, you know, you want to get excited about it, but I'll tell you what, these guys, especially the mods, I mean, they're putting last lap passes on each other week in and week out. Incredible racing every Friday night. Looking forward to this season. Hearing some rumors from the higher-ups that we got some interesting things going on at Limaland above and beyond the normal awesome programs we have, like the anniversary race, which you're watching the modified feature from right now. And we're going to be talking about all that as we get a little farther into Dirt Mania. As soon as they make it official, we'll get it on a racing show coming to you. And we certainly want to thank our friends at NBC Lima for helping us out every year, making great shows. I'll tell you, the guy that really makes all this go, you don't see him, but without a guy by the name of Jeff Paulus, this awesome racing footage and all the graphics and everything wouldn't be streamed together seamlessly. And I'll tell you, trying to get everybody's name right week in and week out, Jeff Paulus is a one-man band, and I'll tell you, without him, we wouldn't have Dirt Mania. It's pretty simple. So a lot of people behind the scenes make my job super easy. I know everybody on air says that kind of stuff, but it really is the truth. You have no idea how much effort goes into building the show above and beyond. Todd Van Slyke and Russ Williams, who are out there every Friday night when we're doing a show, getting all the footage, standing in the dirt and the dust and whatnot might be flying around, getting down in the mud to get the victory shots. I mean, it's a group effort, and I surely appreciate everybody I work with. And this guy right here, he's easy to work with. He just mats the gas and goes. His name's Jon Henry. Look at that. Where is second place just now? Almost a half a track lead over Darrell Banks and Terry Hull. Congratulations, Jon Henry, on your win. Sean O'Connor falls into fourth. Michael Tarleton, great young talent as well, coming in fifth. Zach Schrader has a great race. Nick Roslett as well. Justin Matson out of the B all the way to eighth. Great run for him. And how about Andy Bibler making it happen too? Lucchini, Guyton, Babcock, and Sherman all having some tough luck on this Friday night. And their finishing spots reflect just how tough of a night it was. Congratulations.